Hello, 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 people. So, Jalila T here. I hope everybody is having a wonderful Wednesday. So, if you are on here, when you get on here, please, please, please make sure that you comment below so that I can say hello and give you a shout out. I would appreciate that. I'm going to give everybody a few seconds to kind of pop on here. If you don't know already, I try to get on between 3 and 4 o'clock every single day. So you can find me in the same place, same time every single day. If you're on here, please comment below so that I know that you're here. And today we're going to talk about life happened, now what, right? Because oftentimes we are working our businesses, we are doing a great job at work, working with our clients, offering products, services, you name it. Things are just going so amazing. And then swoops in life, right? Something crazy can occur. Someone in your family can pass away. There could be a car accident. I don't know. Just tons of different things. A family member can get critical ill, right? A domestic situation occurred. Something happened with your kids. Just life can really take you by storm and surprise to where you can get overwhelmed, right? And as business owners especially, or if you're a person that obviously, even if you work for a company and you offer a product or a service to clients that you have to build a relationship and a rapport with, when life happens, it can totally affect you. If you're on here, please comment so I can shout you out. But yeah, basically, when life hits you, what do? How do you maintain your clientele? How do you handle dealing with the stresses of life unexpectedly and still be able to plow through that so that you can still achieve your goals, so that everyone is happy, you can keep your clients, they stay loyal to you, they have some sort of level of respect for you. Hey, Sarah Lynn, they have some sort of level of respect for you. That's really what you want. So this thing that we do called life, those things that pop up unexpectedly, that's just a part of life, y'all. That's just how it works. There's nothing you can do to change it, fix it. When life happens, you just deal with it, right? But you're not alone in this. You're not the only person that these types of things happen to. So, what you have to do is you still have to understand as a business owner, you still have to understand as a person that's offering some sort of product or a service, that even though something took place in your life, it does not mean that it took place in your client's life. So unless you actually open up the doors of communication to let them know what's going on, they will have no idea. So your world might have stopped, but their world does not, right? Time moves forward, not backwards. It does not stand still. Regardless of what happens to any person on a planet, time is still ticking. So you have to remember that when you're dealing with people, when you're dealing with clients, when you're dealing with different services, right? People are still going to move on. They're going to move forward. So how do you maintain your customer base? How do you keep everyone happy and still plow through it to make things work? So I'm going to give you a few tips to help you succeed, keep those clients happy, keep them loyal, and make it so you can still prosper and achieve things and really kick butt in your businesses, right? So the first thing you have to remember is that communication is so key, right? Communication is key. Because if you literally just fall off the face of the planet, you're not answering emails, you're not answering text messages, you're not answering the phone, people don't know what to do with that, y'all. And in this day and age, it's 2016. This is easily as somebody they can fire you and they ain't even got to tell you. There's this little thing called Google. Google, Facebook, Instagram, and there are loads of people in the same industry offering the same types of things and giving the same service that you are. So competition is pretty easy to find and you can easily be replaced. So if you don't actually open up your mouth and communicate, hey, listen, this is what I've got going on. I am so sorry. Life has just taken me by surprise. I am going to be away for X amount of days prospectively. If it is any longer, I will definitely update you. You know, you've got to start using this type of jargon so people know what you're going through. They can empathize with you if they know what's happening. They have a different type of respect level when you actually come out and say something to them, right? People can be patient and they be understanding if you let them know what's happening. They can't do that if you don't say anything. So communication is super key, right? Because you're doing business with them, you're offering their service, and they're looking to you as their expert. They're looking to you to get the job done. So like I said, make sure that you're communicating, and then a few tips to help you communicate, you know, a few things that you want to make sure that you take care of. And even if you're not up for it, freaking find someone to fill in for you. I don't care who it is, if it's an assistant, a family member, I don't care. Have somebody, you know, go and respond to the emails just to say, hey guys, so and so is down for a couple days. You know, this is what's happening. She just can't get to it now, but I promise you we'll get you answers in the next 48 hours or whatever it is. So a few ways that we can combat this. So first things first, you can find somebody to fill in where you're lacking. So, you know, you definitely want to make sure it can be an assistant. It could be somebody that you just pull in temporarily for a week or so, just so you don't fall completely behind, but at least they can be responsive for you and at least direct people to where they need to go. If they need to get something like an immediate answer, and then they can also sift through the messages so that if there's, you know, there's 5 people that have immediate things that you can only answer, they can get that to you and get it back to them. And then they can kind of just casually respond to everyone else. So find someone to fill in. That is like vital, especially if you're not up for talking. If you're moody like me, sometimes, you know, when you get up, you get down, you're just not in the mood to talk. I get it, y'all. It's nothing wrong with taking a break. It's how you take a break that makes the difference to your clients, to your employees, and the people that you're dealing with, right? Because like I said, time moves forward. It doesn't move backward. It don't stay still. If you don't move with time, time just goes on. People move on. They don't care. That's how it works, right? And generally, people are going to do business with the people that they like. So one bad thing that you do makes a difference. People remember how you made them feel. So the moment you make them feel like trailer park trash or chopped liver, that is all that is on the forefront of their mind forever and a day. It's imprinted, right? And it is so much harder to get that negativity out of their minds than it is for positivity if you just would have communicated. So find someone to fill in to get you some help, right? Provide updates without them having to ask for it. So like I said earlier, you can send out the one correspondence and then give them some sort of idea or a set of expectation of, even if it's not correct, just give them something. Throw them a bone. Like, all right, so I think I'm going to end up being out at least 3 weeks because I had the baby, right? Or whatever. Well, that's not realistic. If you have a baby, it's more like 3 months. But the people need to know. So definitely set the expectation and tell them exactly when you forecast to be available to them so that at least in the meantime, they can adjust accordingly, right? Because they're waiting on you for certain factors dealing with their business, product, or service, right? But in the meantime, they might be able to just shift their focus and then come back to you when you're ready. So definitely make sure that you're providing the updates. So once the first update goes out, if your timing being away exceeds the time that you already gave, make sure that you're immediately making sure that notification goes out to say it's going to be a longer extended period or whatever the case may be. Okay. So provide updates without them having to ask for them. Next, I want you to apologize for the inconvenience. Do you know how many people do not apologize? Just because, you know, putting their pride aside is something that is very hard for most people to do. Apology can go a long way. It's not every day that somebody actually gets an actual apology from someone. So if you just apologize, that would totally set you apart from everyone else. I promise promise you. Apologize, apologize, right? It speaks volume, the fact that you're big enough to put your pride aside and that you have manners. A lot of people in this world just they just don't have manners. It really, really matters that you put yourself in their shoes and you feel, they need to feel like you understand that you're inconveniencing them. And that is really why you need to apologize, because you are inconveniencing them. I know it feels like, oh my God, so-and-so passed away. It's all about me right now. But you're still inconveniencing the person that you were supposed to be working with. So definitely apologize. The next tip is put yourself in your client's shoes, right? How would you want to be treated if this happened to you? If the person you were supposed to get a product, service, or you're working with just tap out on you, you don't know what to do, you haven't heard from, how would you want to be treated if you were in their shoes? I'm pretty sure that you would be pretty peeled, right? Like, you would not want to be treated this way. You would be wanting to blog about them. You would want to blast them on Facebook, tell everybody not them, they suck, right? They do not deliver on time. You'll never see your stuff. You won't hear from them. I see people do it all the time, every day. All the time, every day. And from that moment forward, their reputation is ruined. And guess what else happens? If you have a pattern of this, the moment that one person speaks up, you're going to get a trail of people that all of a sudden they're going to jump on that negativity bandwagon, and everything that you've been working for could get tragically messed up, all because you did not take any of these things into consideration and you didn't communicate, right? So, definitely always do what is best for the customer, even if that means that you need to put your pride aside and admit that, listen, I am overwhelmed. I have a lot on my plate. So I need you to, work with this other person just for the next month or so until I get my stuff in order, because I can't fully service you. Right? If I'm not in order, how can I give you all of me if I'm not whole? Right? Right now, I need to take a timeout. So, because I don't want you to miss your deadlines, let me pass you on to my friend who I know will take good care of you and will get the job done in my absence. And then we can pick up where we left off, or if you want to stay with them, that is fine. At the end of the day, if you're willing to just make a bold move like that, they'll respect you so much more. They usually come back around, because remember, people do business with people that they like. So that is showing them that you care. It's showing them that you're thinking of someone other than yourself, right? And that their money they're paying you is important to you, right? Because you don't want them to not succeed. That's not what you want, right? How about, offering to go the extra mile? Maybe you can offer them something for free, in addition to whatever they're receiving. Or you can, these are just ideas off the top of my head, of different things that you can do. You can even offer them a refund for the month. I don't know, y'all, but you've got to make it work. You've got to figure out how to keep your people happy so that when you're down, they're understanding, they're patient, and they're loyal, because you don't want to lose good people and mess up your reputation in the midst of things. The things to remember is there's always someone that might have it worse than you. You don't know what anybody else is going through, and there are people that have it way worse than you, and they're still able to push through it, plow through it, and achieve things and make it work. And that is really what you want, right? Keep your head up. Know that it's raining today, but the sun always eventually shines, right? And everything happens for a reason, right? God doesn't make any mistakes. Everything happens for a reason, and whatever you're going through right now in this moment, it's going to pass. It's going to pass, and it's a situation where it's designed to make you stronger for the next phase of your life that could be 10 times more wonderful than what you're experiencing now, right? And that's what we want. So Martin Luther King said it best: the ultimate moment of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands at times of challenge and controversy. So the ultimate strength of a man, let me say it again, is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands at times of challenge and controversy. So if no one else told you today, I want you to know you're amazing. Whatever you're going through, it'll pass. You'll get through it. Just remember to make sure that you're communicating with people. No one likes to be left in the dark, guys. So I hope you guys are having a great day. If you liked what you heard and you feel like someone else could use this message too, please remember to share. I don't mind at all. Also, if you like what you heard and you want to make sure that you don't ever miss another I Am Jalila T moment, I want you to make sure that you have turn on your notifications for my lives, and that way you never miss a beat and you're always here to see what's going on. So hope you guys have a great day. Enjoy your evening, and I'll talk to you later. Peace out.